Hi, I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissistic abuse get free and stay free. Today, this video is about a comment left by a lovely friend here at Kim Wilson TV named Jen. Hi, Jen. Jen asks, how do you tell a well-masked, covert narcissist from a real human being? I mean, we've all seen this. They present really, really well. They're experts at hiding who they are. They're experts at mirroring us and camouflaging the evil under the mask. So imagine you're free, you've started to heal, and now you meet someone and you'd like to start dating. How do you tell immediately, without investing much time or much energy, if you're dealing with a real human being or another narc? I mean, they are, after all, targeting us, so there is a good likelihood that, it could be a narc, and I think it's a really important question. We're going to talk about that today. We always have to remember a couple of really simple facts. First of all, these creatures are real. They are real. Statistics say there could be as many as 1 in 7 of them. So the odds of you running into one is fairly high. The other thing is they seem to have a sense of us. They seem to be able to spot us in a crowd. And you have to remember, they're looking for us actively. They are actively targeting us. And yes, that weird spiritual warfare is very real. There you are, minding your own business. Meanwhile, some fucking lunatic is actually stalking you, actively searching you out. So always remember, the possibility of running into another one is very, very high. I think most of us are able to actually depend on our intuition. Yes, we ignored it. We really did. We saw the red flags and we ignored them too. I think through this experience, through the abuse that we've all suffered, there's tremendous amount of lessons to be learned in that. I know myself, when my sirens start going off and when I start seeing red flags, I will not be ignoring them in the future. Absolutely not. When I meet someone who appears to be exactly like me, shares my hobbies, my interests, my sense of morality, my sense of integrity, holy shit, that to me is a red flag now. I don't want to walk around paranoid thinking other like-minded people are evil. But come on, let's be serious. Each of us are quite unique in ourselves. So when you meet someone who is so much like you, it's a sign, I think. I think very typically when two real, genuine human beings meet and are starting to form a new friendship, people typically want to put their best foot forward. They don't really just lunge right into, I'm a victim, I was adopted, I was abused, And Trevor did that. He absolutely did that. His ex-wives had abused him. His parents had been abusive. He'd been adopted. He just never got the right break in life. I found that odd. I really did, because certainly we've all had issues in life, but like on date 1, date 2, blurting all that shit out, I'd say that was a red flag. If you notice the new person in your life is immediately presenting themselves as a victim, whoa, red flag. Are they texting really frequently? Are they calling a lot? Are they putting really heavy demands on your time? Do they want to be with you all the time? Now, people normal people work their way into a relationship. They don't just jump right in and have to be with you 24 hours a day. That's a huge fucking red flag. The other one is it moving too fast? Are they right away just lunging at the love bombing? How you're the perfect person for them, how they don't know how they made it this far without you, how they just wish they had met you sooner. If you're seeing this stuff, you're seeing a really, really likely setup for narc abuse. If they don't divulge information about past relationships, ask them. If they've got nothing but bad things to say about the exes, if the ex was crazy, bipolar, needs medication, if the ex was horrible, if the ex was abusive, and all the exes were horrible, that's another red flag for sure. Is this new person assuming responsibility for the things that have gone wrong in their life? Or are they saying things like Trevor did? Oh, I could have been such a different person had I had more support from my family, had my wife been a better person. You know, all these reasons and excuses why he had been a miserable failure in life. Assuming responsibility for none of it. Now, I have been in relationships with real human beings, and I will say that they didn't present as victims right out of the gate. They certainly wanted to get to know me, and I wanted to get to know them. They weren't just love-bombing the shit out of me. I didn't feel confused. I didn't feel disorientated. I never once thought, what the hell is going on here? I mean, if you've met someone new and spending time with them is causing you to think, whoa, what the hell is happening here? Chances are something bad's happening here. I think it's safe to assume if you've met someone new and they're presenting as a victim, they're moving really, really fast, they are idealizing the hell out of you, buying gifts, introducing you to family right out of the gate. I mean, all of this stuff is red flags for sure. And I think we all initially knew. We really did. And many, many friends here at Kim Wilson TV have said, hey, there was red flags and I ignored them. And I think that's our natural trusting instinct. Like, to be honest, when I saw the red flags, I actually thought to myself, geez, Kim, you know, are you being judgmental? Well, you know what? If someone's going to be in your life, in your bed, in your home, around your children, you have the right to judge them. We have the right to judge people. And I took all my intuition, I threw it out the window thinking that was unfair. It's absolute ridiculous. That's the heart of an empath, right? Guys, I think that you can depend on your intuition more than anything else. But if you see any of the red flags that we've discussed here today, you might want to ask this new person, you know, some personal questions like, how would you change yourself if you could? Where do you think you need to grow personally, emotionally, as a human being? Most narcs are going to consider themselves to be quite perfect as they are, and they're not going to be able to answer questions like this. Guys, stay safe, keep your eyes open. They're everywhere. They are predators, and we are their target. I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. I hope you guys are having a narc-free day. Peace be with you, my friends.